20-year sibling rivalry, Mario and Luigi team up using synchronized super moves in their most ridiculous adventure ever.
Let's go!
Okie dokie.
And we're back with more Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Last time, we fought our first boss. We also got our first bros move. We haven't even used that yet. And we were introduced to side questing. Actual legitimate side questing with actual... Oh, actually, there's a easy way to get to it. Just straight up side quests with an actual side quest menu and screen. So we're gonna actually commence some of these. We're gonna go to previous islands and see if there's anything we need to do there, or any side quests we may have there. And we're gonna a lot of clapping in this game. I know. Oh, you just do that? Why are you doing that? All right. What's Mario and Luigi looking at? Are they looking up at the sky? A lot of the animations happening. Okay. Anyways, then we're going to take things from there. But hey, if you've been enjoying this or anything else on this channel so far, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified of more things in the future. Episodes of this just about every single day. Links in the description of things that I am doing, have been doing, and will be doing in the future. Also, me and my friend are making a game. Any and all support towards that would be much appreciated. You can support us by supporting anything on this channel, supporting the devlog streams, and most of all supporting the Patreon. Also, links in the description of our store pages, both on Steam and itch.io. Play the demo, wishlist it. Wishlisting is super important for us, helps us out a lot, so you can do that. And then also play the demo, look at the gameplay, wishlist it, share it, all that good stuff. With that, let's keep going. So I believe we just need to, yeah. We're gonna go check on Make-It because she was hesitant to go home to her mother, which I thought was kind of sad. So we're checking in on her. Oh, the music actually changed. I know you've been feeling queasy because you couldn't see me, so please, go easy. What are you talking about? I'm just glad you're okay. Did you think I was upset? Is that why you weren't coming home? I mean... What's the intention? Why even mention? So I've been sowing anxiety, not exactly sly of me. Oh, time out. A gift of gratitude for putting up with my nerves and attitude. Well, hey, come on. I know how important that is to you. The tool is made to be used. If you didn't want it recorded, you shouldn't have taught it. I no longer want it. I want it. Hold on. Go ahead, adopt it. The picnic boots? Picnic boots clearly made for a plumber? This was your favorite possession? No, I mean, I appreciate it. Oh, wait. Well, hold on. The two of you... Oh. That actually unlocked more side quests. I think this episode's just going to be nothing but side quests, I'm going to be honest. I'm not used to having extensive, legitimate side quests in the Mario game, so... Mario and Luigi game, at least. Boy, he dreams of being a great craftsman and wants to learn how to swing a hammer. Let's see, who's the best around at it? Probably us. One of the gossips is Shipshape has a husband who's toiling away in a forest somewhere. Perhaps he could use a spa break. Check on the husband and... So we're doing this here, we're doing that there. Wait, so we've got two for rainforest. I kind of wish this scene was more extensive, although I suppose, you know, Maybe their reunion is not for our eyes. I'm not too bold for my blood to run cold, thinking about how Mom used to scold. I still remember how she'd get irate, my bro and I up late. On and on we played. So you just remember your mom being pissed a lot? Wilma. Thanks a million for finding my kids. I really miss them. I owe you guys. Okay, that was a short little thing. I suppose that was technically turning in the quest. How are these boots? They're just a little bit better. Neat. I am gonna go out of my way to fight any enemies we happen to run into, I think. Because I'm still trying to do that challenge. God willing, I don't know why. Oh, this must be the kid. I can't do it as good as Build It. Build It is my hero. He was a clumsy kid, but he got past it to be the best. I'm clumsy too, so I look up to Build It. I've been working hard to get better. Is there anyone else who could teach me how to use a hammer? Beans. Okay, so are beans gonna be like side questing and challenge rewards? Like that's it? What? You'll teach me how to use a hammer? Yeah, kid, watch this. Boom. Jeez. One more time. Ah. One time. Whoa. I like how fast you can do it. You don't even have to let him finish his thing. Oh. Luigi looks surprised. The camera angles. Whew. You can stop now. Oh, you could actually like speed that up. That's funny. Hoist it up above your head and swing. I mean, that's how you use it to smash things. I mean, for craftsman related things, I don't know if that technique would be that good. Maybe maybe blacksmithing? You gotta bang on stuff a lot? I don't know. I see, yeah. I'm getting into the swing of things. Thank you. Let this reward be your second thank you. Yes, I'm gonna hit it big. A single heart beam. Neat. Okay, that was just a little visit. Little fun, goofy thing. Honestly, if they're all just kind of like little fun, goofy side things like that, I'm kind of okay with that. Xenoblade Chronicles had a couple things like that, but most of them entailed you going and doing like MMO side questing. Which is okay, but I would not say that kind of gameplay is anything to write home about. I don't even think... Travel along the newly connected current, find the next island. So our objective is to... But we can just move on. Can we go to this? Do we even need to go to this island? There's an island down here too. Oh, and one down here. I mean, I'm not gonna skip anything. For as long as I'm having a good time, I'm not gonna skip anything. Granted, I wasn't having a great time in Dream Team, and I still didn't skip anything, so... Oh, we got a new ability. We're gonna return to... We're gonna go to Rainforest. Oh, it actually marks it on the world map too, that's nice. Yeah, we have an actual fast travel pipe that lets us just zip over to anywhere, which I think was a really good idea, because if we had to... Even navigating to the fast travel pipes that are attached to Ship-Shape Island, that would be taking a lot of time. Granted, you know, I mean, it would basically be the same thing as the Paper Mario games, but I think having the fast travel, considering how many islands there's going to be in this game, I think that's a good idea. I mean, I think this system was a good idea. Arc Spyglass. It's got to be here somewhere. Maybe someone picked it up. We better ask around. We need to talk to other people anyways. Might stay around for a while, lost to ponder, Spyglass? Haven't seen one, sorry. Oh, like actually going and asking people. Okay. Every island has had a different song so far. This game isn't like a 100 plus, like, it doesn't have like a 100 plus song list, does it? Because I mean, that would be wild. Did you master the art of carrying things? Here's to hoping you move up in life. Oh! Whoa. That little floating in the air. I don't know. Try using the red shell and green shell you just got. I have no idea what any of that stuff is. Cool. Those attacks can defeat enemies in a single blow. So consider using them in regular battles as well as boss fights. P, we don't PP, you gotta use PP, practice the stuff. Cool. Neat. Awesome. How to and a demo. How to and demo? Kick the shell with good timing. Mario use A, Luigi use B. At the end, Mario kick with full power. Oh, gotcha. And then at the end of the other one. This is like literally Dream Team shell too. Like the, oh, the high five, sick. Oh! It did 37 damage with a lucky, that's so funny. No, it is different. I actually should have looked at the demo. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, so they made them very cinematic this time. Luigi's was the one from Dream Team. The back and forth, but hitting the enemy every time. The consecutive hits. But Mario's was actually different. Wow, imagine. We're gonna split the bros moves between two of your party members, and they actually do different things. Whoa! What a concept. Okay. Well then, hold on. Oh, there is practice, okay. Kick the shell back and forth with good timing. If you're gonna give them both green a shell move to take up one of their slots, yeah, absolutely, you should at the very least differentiate between the two. Oh. So this is one enemy, but then Luigi's is... His is presumably consecutive? I'll test it. I'll look at it. Mario's is quick. Mario's is very quick. All enemies. Yeah, it specifies all enemies. Cool. Okay, so that's another way they differentiate. So Mario's single target. Luigi's every target, multiple hits. Oh, it's random. Oh, it hits everybody at the end. So you will for sure hit everybody. Cool. No, I dig it. Okay. 5 BP though for shell? That's quite a bit, isn't it? I mean, if we can take it. Don't really need to be using it on these enemies, to be fair, but okay, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna have to remember that they're different now. That'll take a moment to get used to. But because we're already like past the first rank, we do not have a lot of BP, I'm gonna be honest. the Roy Rogers. How am I supposed to draw on wet paper? The things I put up with for art. Your medium should not be paper then. Over here? No. I have to wait and hope it goes somewhere else. Oh, the spyglass is definitely over there. Nah, gang, screw it. What's gleaming back there? Is it the spyglass we're looking for? Oh, it gives us the first strike. That's funny. Oh. Many men. I mean, this is only one target. So, kinda not amazing for this. Oh, it's interesting. It's like the enemies kind of vary a little bit. In like their stats, maybe? You know, the moves are a lot snappier. Like the shell, at the very least, shell is a lot snappier than the previous game, and I like that. Oh, this guy didn't get to go at all. Unless he's the one who used the tongue attack. Maybe he is. You know? The song is actually really good.
I got it.
Oh, nice. Okay. Gotcha. So there's where that quest is. There's actually two quests here, weren't there? Unless I'm confused, one of them was Arcs. Okay, yeah. So this is the other one. And then on some quests it gives you a mystery or question marks. Yeah, I do kind of wish we could flip the yeah, I do kind of wish we could flip the map in the top left to back and forth between the ocean and like the map of the area. It would be nice. Whoa. You know what I'm a little surprised by? The fact that we haven't seen a certain character yet. I think because she's going to be with another character who's obviously returning. Obviously Peach is going to be back. But with Peach comes a... I mean, I already know what it is. I was spoiled on this. So slight spoilers for this game, I suppose. But Starlo is in it, even though I don't think she's going to be our partner character, but Starlo does make a return, which I really like. That she has become like an actual returning character. 1 damage. Oh, did we take off our gear? If we took off our gear and they're still doing 1 damage, that's crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let me check on that actually. We don't have any of our gear on. Okay, wow. Maybe there is level scaling or something, you know? I'll jump into him. Or I won't. I'll miss every time. Yeah, maybe like enemies do fall off if you're like over leveled. Either way, it helps with the challenge we're trying to do. It makes it easier. Because again, like every time we go to a new island, there's gonna be new enemies that are going to be doing like damage that's supposed to be scaled up to the kind of armor we would be having and stuff. Wow, my timing is bad.
Oh, yeah!
Let me readjust. Trying not to have, trying to help my back out, have good posture so my, don't develop a hunch. Crud. Oh, why did I pass the flower stuff is always side stuff. Oopsies. Actually drew the weird old man turnip guy that we pull up every so often. He's good. He's a good addition to to the cast, I think. He fits in a lot. The old man turnip guy kind of feels like it could have shown up in Superstar Saga and it would have fit in perfectly. Very generous on the timing with a lot of the moves, I've noticed. Granted, they are a little bit more elaborate, so, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool. When you approach enemies from behind, they don't turn on a dime and notice you. That's nice. Now, I will say one unfortunate thing about Mario Shell not being multi-target is that Mario is going to be going first every time, and so we won't be clearing everybody on the first turn. Although, again, stuff is expensive. We would have, like, between the two brothers, we'd have, like, 3 uses of it? Max? Which is kind of crazy. We'll see how that feels later on. Hey, gang, what's going on? Hang on up there. He'll get hurt if he falls from there. If something doesn't happen soon. Someone help. What? Oh. Help. Oh, that's the guy? Oh, okay. What the crap? Why doesn't somebody go up there and help him? You're all just sitting there being scared about how he's going to fall to his inevitable death. And for what?
Oh, yeah.
Now, I know there's a mechanic we have not seen yet. Like a new mechanic. However, I actually don't know if there are badges in this game. I didn't see.
Oh, yeah.
I did like badges, so it would be cool if they were still in here. But I suppose with badges, it seemed like they kind of didn't know what to do with the badge system after a certain point. It seemed like it was kind of introduced and then also peaked at Bowser's Inside Story, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So we're saying this guy needs a spa day? Someone's got to save him fast.
Yeah.
Hey, man. You, oh, hey. Oh, sorry. That wasn't. His voice is unique compared to everybody else's. I was out of a bad dream that I was on the edge of being trivial. Huh? What are y'all doing down there? What? Oh, I didn't mean to cause all this trouble. Sorry, everyone. Didn't mean to make you all panic. I was fine. Just having a nap. That's all, really. Oh, he was just sleeping. Wait ourselves for nothing. Good that he's okay, though. It's goofy as heck. How embarrassing. You'd never know I'm kind of a big deal. Well, at least I used to be. Used to work in the city. People used to greet me with, "Hey, boss," and "Big boss coming through." Really? They used to... Did you, like, egg them on to say that? Was that, like, a thing that came from you, specifically? Then came the terrible day when I woke up to go to work, and the land was broken into pieces, so I couldn't go to the city. Mario and Luigi look at each other like, this guy's a freaking loser. That was a good while ago, but then came another terrible day. I hadn't gone to work for so long that I knew they'd replace me, so I lost all hope. Worst of all, I lost all of my boss energy. They would replace you, but you're the boss. You're the one who replaces people. But then, you know what my dear wife said? Imagine this guy who said he didn't want to go home and talk to his wife. Stop that sulking. You love working. Get out there. And she was clapping too. Is that... In this world, is that like the universal sign of praise and support? Is the clapping? It wasn't pretty, but she had it right. I had to get a job to get me back. I wandered here and there trying to find a job I'd be good at. Finally, right here on this island, I found what I was looking for. Sweet. Oh, sweat, exercise, fresh air. Good, honest physical work among the trees. Only one problem. I'm getting too old for big, bold moves. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Sound like somebody biting into an apple. My back just can't take this kind of honest work. Would I go to Ship Shape Island for a change of pace? I'm sure. Show me the way. I see. When I can get back to that island using that pipe? Perfect, thanks. Wait, what island is your wife on?
Oh, yeah.
The waving. Okay. Well, that did solve that. Alrighty.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, now that I think about it, Thousand Year Door and Paper Mario 64 both did have side quest systems. It was the helper tasks. Well, in 64, it was sort of, I think you had to go to the fortune teller to help with that, to figure that out. And then, oh, hi Toad. What's your deal? Oh, is he going to enlist the Toads and then become their boss? Is that how this is gonna work out? Oh, is Toad just really happy to see us? I mean, I'm happy to see him, to be fair. My headcanon is that these are the 3 toads from Sunshine, because it's the exact right color scheme. Oh, thanks for helping me out. The wind here feels so good, but it doesn't take away the pain. Mario! No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it. Mario, Luigi, something bothering you? Well, I was actually going to open a relaxation spot for everyone here. Would you like to try a test massage? We're still working out the kinks. Of course, of course. How about you two join me for a bit of backcracking spa time? Sure. Freaking boys' night. Ooh, ouch. Ah, that's the backcracking action. Cool. Okay. Is that what you guys are gonna be doing? You want to get along with the folks of this world. That's good. Just wait a little longer for the shops to open. What are Princess Peach and everyone else are doing? Hey buddy, we got your thing.
I got it.
His eyes. You found my spyglass. Thank you so much. I'll never forget this as long as I live. I'm gonna go look out to sea with it right now. I can see so far. Glad we were able to find it for you, buddy. Good, buddy. Oh, that's fun. Oh, he's gonna have it on his back all the time? That's fun. The spyglass, it brings me back so many memories of my dad. Including the terrible, traumatic ones. Why did you bring me my spyglass? No, no. Get out of my head. Oh. I can't see it today either. No, there's no Unitree. Right. I'm sorry, his name is Patriarch? Come on. Oh, maybe the plot twist is that he's gonna be the villain because he's gonna say my name isn't Patriarch, my name is Patriarchy, and then the Y is gonna appear at the end of it. It's be like, no. Right, the connector's flow is still blocked. This song, they played it a couple times. It's always like it's a genuinely really sad song. Like this is something I feel like I would hear out of like a Final Fantasy game. I think I said that last time, but Lighthouse here is out. Great Lighthouse 2, I guess. What in the world is happening? I don't want to think about it, but something must have happened at the Unitree. All we can do is hope that that Cosette knows how to fix this. You mean Cosette the Botanist? Yes, that's right. Cosette the Botanist. I think I'm doing like a terrible, I don't even want to call it Irish. It's just sort of like, I don't know, it's slipping between probably like 3 different things. I'll stick with it. I'm making up my own. Making up my own dialects, making up my own accents. If something's up with the Unitree, she's the one who will know how to fix it. What to do. It's the Botanist's job to light the great lighthouses. What's going to happen now? The world wants to go back to how it was before. A world with no connector is like, well, it's like you without a mustache. Are we done for? Isn't there hope at all? I wonder if I could carry on without a mustache. Not the part that you should have taken away from that. Ark, this is a dangerous time for sure. Without enough connector, the lights will start going out. Our way of life will become difficult. Only yesterday I was making a plug radish cake. The oven went off, but my cake was only half baked. The continent is in pieces. We don't know what's become of the Unitree or Cosette. But you understand this, son. If you lose heart, then you really are done for. This is exactly the kind of time when you need to keep moving forward. We'll find our way. We'll make sure the connector flows freely again. That's right, Dad. We'll get it flowing again for sure. That's my boy. Oh, it just happened right there like that? Criminy. I thought that was just gonna be a nice scene. I'm traumatized. And just like that, they whisked us off to the Great Lighthouse. Oh, that's it? It was my dad. He put me in that capsule and sent me out to sea. I see. Maybe you saw the Great Lighthouse?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you must be. Like you said, this is exactly the kind of time when you need to keep moving forward. I mean, let's head to the next island. Clear rewards arc scope. Well, that was nice. I like that. This is the unit tree lit up. Some new currents connected. What in the world? Yeah, that is true. Hold on. Is that like a key item? No, we don't have any key items. Oh, it's gear. Increases EXP earned by 15% if you win a battle without taking damage. Very cool. A lot of these things increase speed, I've noticed, which is funny. Can't equip any of it though. The pain. The pain. This is perfect timing though. Weeping Lion Reef. Oh. Oh, this isn't even... Oh, this is just... Oh, okay, this is like a spot all the things. Neat. Does that do anything for us right now? Or is that just like a ongoing collectible thing? Because that's a new thing. Oh, wait, hold on. What's her face? There was that one girl likes reefs. She was here, right? She was on Shipshape? Reminds me. The better your stash, the more likely you'll be lucky in battle. Correct. But thanks. Hey, Connie. So they mentioned a specific person called Kazette. Oh. This person is a rock. Is a rock. Come on now. You guys. Oh, I see. I didn't think you guys would be Mario and Luigi. Was she here originally? No, was she was on Rumble originally. But now she's here, so that actually works out. Oh, we can see it in the distance. Oh, well, we're actually literally passing it. So, we do exist in the world. It's not just spotting things in the canon. That's fun. We are actually this is like an actual ocean of sorts that we're sailing through. I wonder how they designed this. Kind of crazy. Ah, that rocks. I have a request for you. You guys are linking up the drifting islands, right? Okay, if so, while you're out looking for drifting islands, I'd like you to find rare reefs for me. Of course, there will be something in it for you. If you find a lot of reefs for me, there's a reward in it for you. I guess if we can do it on the side, we might as well try it. That rocks. Also, if you take a good look at the ocean map, you can make out the positions of the reefs. It'd rock if you could use the big can to get a look at the reef shape. You're gonna make statues and stuff. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna spot rare reefs with strange shapes. Notice them on the ocean map, discover them, then tell Issa Rock she will reward you based on the number you found. This is probably a quest equivalent of finding the Pilos, except not involved and not with the medial bad little mini areas. It's just spotting them like a collectible. Nice. I like that. Enjoy all the different shapes. Here's the thing I think people need to understand. I know this is not going to be a game for everybody. A lot of Mario RPGs aren't going to be games for everybody, right? I think that right there kind of signifies what the point is. Enjoy all the different shapes. That's part of the reward of doing this side quest, probably, right? The other side quests are just funny little goofy things. We literally, for just like a couple things of syrup, we literally like got a back massage with some businessman. With like some like, so, you know, it's like, the point of doing many things in these games is just for fun. It's just for fun. It's not about super in-depth systems or really hard battles or like intense strategizing. No, it's just supposed to be fun, you know? And I'm about that. I'm very much for that. Don't get me wrong. Other things can have complex systems and super deep stories and like really engaging or like deep interactive gameplay and stuff like that, and that's and also be fun, and that's what makes them fun. I think what makes a lot of these Mario games fun is just the vibe, you know, the vibe, the atmosphere, the world, the setting, the dialogue, the writing, and stuff like that. Those are the big things. And then I think, for me personally, I think the gameplay is good. The gameplay just isn't often very deep, you know, depending on the thing. I think the badge system in the Paper Mario games opens a lot of. It has a very high potential, like a high ceiling for potential. Or you can just treat it very like, you know, you can just interact with it very little, and then it'll still work out for you. Things will still pan out for you. I mean, I beat those games and I did not do well with the badge system. I was not optimal at all. I'll tell you how many reefs you found. 1. That's how many. That rocks. Thank you. The number of rare reefs you found for me so far is 1. Find 2 more, I'll give you a reward. I just thought of something that rocks. See, I really want to take my time and admire the gorgeous reefs you found for me. So I'm thinking of making some reef replicas. Sure, it'll take some time, no doubt about it. But you guys go off adventuring, and I bet I'll have one done the next time you're in shipshape. Count on it. Gotcha, boss. Okay, cool. So that is her thing. Side quests? Are there other side quests to do? I'm sorry. Hold on. Can we not just turn around? We have to go all the way around. Why were we even facing back this way? Okay. That's a little strange. We don't have a turnaround button? I'm not like... So you're really gonna make me swim all the way back right? Okay, so obviously that's a strange mechanic and/or system. A little bit more control over how we sail would be nice. We've literally completed everything, unless these ladies have something to say about it. Yeah, seems like we're good. How about you? Built it? You got anything? Nope, just... Oh, to have one. I suppose while we're waiting for the ship to go all the way around, we can keep working on the challenge. Can't use on ship shape? Oh, I guess because the thing's right here. Okay, well, I'll make it as easy for me as possible. This will be the fastest enemies to get. Heck, we might even kill enemies just by like getting first strikes. Who the heck knows? Have people made new things again? I think the big things were down. Yeah, I think they made new stuff in the entrance, which is fun. That's nice. Boy, our ship looks like is moving slow. It is moving, right? No, it is. It is just slow. Yeah, that's a weird... That is a strange thing. Oh, hold on. Are there no enemies anymore? Oh, there might be no enemies anymore.
It's a goal.
Then we'll go to... Did Twisty have any enemies? I don't think it did. Let's go to Rainforest. At least the Rainforest fights gave us multiple enemies, so that'll work out. I think if I went a different direction to Rumble Island, it probably would have led me to enemies, but I know there are enemies here. Cool. Man, I have, I knew that Nintendo Direct was gonna have, unlike more, legacy runs I'd want to do. I look like such a freaking Nintendo geek. Everything I want to do, bless me. Every legacy I would want to do is freaking Nintendo stuff. I swear. I would absolutely do other things for other games, I promise. But for the time being, I mean, the next two legacies are Nintendo properties for sure. Granted, Nintendo properties of games that I, would like to play through and have wanted to play through. I think the first one we're gonna have to do is Donkey Kong, and I think it's gonna be a weirder one because Donkey Kong games are kind of all over the place. There's gonna be many to go through. My thought was, they're gonna come out with another Donkey Kong game. Or another Donkey Kong Country game. It's gonna be 2D, obviously, because Donkey Kong games are 2D. Color me surprised, the Odyssey devs, or what appears to be the Odyssey devs, have made a 3D Donkey Kong game, which hasn't happened since the N64. I haven't played Donkey Kong 64. I've played Donkey Kong Country 1, all the way through. I've played Donkey Kong Country Returns, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I love all those games. Games I would not include. I would not include the Donkey Kong versus Mario games or Mario versus Donkey Kong games because those are just a completely different thing. However, I think to fully encapsulate this Donkey Kong, like the DK... Basically, what Donkey Kong became as a character after Rare got their hands on him, right? Oh, that's the first time I messed up on that one. Oh. Stayed invisible. Weird. Didn't really affect anything, huh? In order to see the evolution of Donkey Kong after Rare got their hands on him, which is obviously what led him to the path that he is currently on in the new game, right? Clearly inspired by Rare stuff to a large degree, it seems. Put the other Kongs in there. Do it, you cowards. We haven't seen most of those Kongs since 64. They came up with a bunch of different Kongs for N64, and then they're just gone forever. But yeah, so normally in my mind I was like, hey, ow. I was like, hey, if they make another 2D game, I'll play the 2D games leading up to it, and if they make another 3D game, I'll play the 3D games up to it. But, you know, I was thinking about it more, and it's kind of like, well, it seems like there aren't a lot of 3D games. I would play Donkey Kong 64, and then I would go to, I would move to the new game, Bonanza. But I think it's honestly more interesting to see. I think the full evolution of what Donkey Kong has become. I think it, unlike Mario games where each type, the 2D and the 3D games, feel pretty distinct from each other. Unlike the Zelda games where the 2D games and the 3D games feel super distinct from each other, I feel like with Donkey Kong, it's way more interesting to examine it as a whole. To examine all the games in order of release that were platforming games, because all of them feel like, no, that is the same Donkey Kong doing the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, spiritually and mechanically, it's like, no, this is the same guy doing the same stuff. And I guess 64 is the biggest outlier, of course. But I feel like spiritually, it's like, no, this is all, like, because obviously I would include Jungle Beat too. I got Jungle Beat a long time ago because I was like, hey, at some point, you know, I'm gonna play this game too, and I'll do it in the Legacy run. But honestly, after Bonanza, it's like, are we gonna get a 2D Donkey Kong game again? I don't know. Floral Island. Oh, looks very pretty. You know, I mean, the nice thing about the islands is that they can make each one like very distinct. Unlike, you know, instead of making like a handful of big zones, they get to just make a shorter, smaller, like very distinct island that has its own theming. Which means that the variety of places we go to might be a lot broader than some of the previous games, which is cool. Oh no, it's the freaking ocean, Luigi.
Mario. Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, this place is very nice. Very different vibe than the previous places. Another enemy recolor again. Granted, we are in like one quadrant of the game, to be fair. So like, I'm not gonna just start judging them for reusing enemies yet. Did I just see you guys fall from the sky? You from Ship-Shape Island? And you got shot here from my cannon? Holy smokes, there's such a thing as being too committed to the bit. Hey man, I don't know what to tell you. Oh. So we have picnicware, but then this one actually boosts defense each time you take damage. Wow. The picnic hammer, the picnic booze. Okay, we got linear progression so far, but that's all good. Sell one of these. Yeah, screw the Lucky Charm though. We have not been stockpiling. Man, the water is like very nice looking. Very, very stylized. But yeah, I mean, it would feel, you know, I think the biggest problem in my mind is that it's like, okay, so what? Like, so I either play all the Donkey Kong games that are 2D and I omit 64, which would be omitting one game, or I only play 64 and I leave out all the other ones and hope at some point in the future or in the near future I make a 2D Donkey Kong Country game. Oh. It's like, that doesn't seem... It's like, I would rather just include them all, and then we can just examine, like, what has Donkey Kong, what are all the interpretations? Because again, you know, it's like, the first 3 original, like, Donkey Kong Country games by Rare feel like their own thing. Jungle Beats that's its own thing. Return and Tropical Freeze feel like their own thing. 64 feels like its own thing, you know? It's just... We are 100% going to get spin as like an actual ability. We're gonna get some freaking bros tech. I can feel it. This place is lovely. And the music, the violin. I really like this. I really like this game so far. I think the vibes are kind of immaculate. Oh. Okay, still milking, guys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We're probably a bit over leveled. Oh.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's like, I don't know. Now granted, that is a lot of games. However, some of them are not very long, I don't think. I think the longest one out of that lineup would probably be 64, and I think 64 is the only one I would 100%. I don't think I would 100% any of the 2D games, not even Returns of Tropical Freeze. I know they unlock new I know they unlock new levels and stuff like that. I mean, it depends on how I feel. Because, you know, I wasn't expecting to try and get every level in World, but then I was having such a great time with the World, and I was like actually able to find everything, you know? That's kind of another big difference too. When I playing leading up to Wonder, I was like, hey, let's see where we started and then we can jump to where we landed, because Wonder looks a lot more like the old games than it does the like new Mario Bros series, right? Or the 3D Land and 3D World series. But the new Donkey Kong Country game doesn't, I mean, even though it looks closest to 64, it is also just its own thing again. And I think maybe that's going to be the interesting thing to see about Donkey Kong compared to other series, the other series that I've done on this channel as well, is that maybe the interesting thing about Donkey Kong is going to be that he keeps changing, like constantly, like that he keeps getting reimagined. He doesn't even look the same anymore. You know what I mean? Like they've even like gone past the rare design, and I love the rare design. I grew up on the rare design, obviously, but I simply can't pretend like the new design doesn't kind of slap. It animates so well. He's got so much personality. It looks great in motion. It's different. But honestly, like even when he like furrows his brow and he looks pissed off, he looks like the rare design in certain moments, you know. So I think it's a good balance. I think the new design is good. Some really good artistry on display. But I mean, also like, but then also on top of that, it's like I need to do a Metroid Prime Legacy, because we did a 2D Metroid Legacy leading up to Dread. Obviously, Dread is literally a direct sequel, narratively and mechanically and stylistically, to the 2D games. But the Prime series is telling its own. Granted, mind you, from what I understand, it is the same Samus across the Prime series and the 2D games. The Prime series are just prequel games that happened before the 2D games. Which boggles my mind. Kind of blows my mind that Samus got up to all of these wacky things in the Prime series. Who knows? Prime 4 might land somewhere else. All I know is that I will at least be equipped with the knowledge of what the story in the 2D games were, you know? So that's nice. But then I'm gonna have to play the Prime series. Now, granted, there's not a release date on Prime, so that's why I'm gonna have to do Donkey Kong first, because Donkey Kong, the Switch 2, and then Donkey Kong Bonanza come out soon, like in a couple months. Now, granted, the chances that we're just going to magically be able to get a Switch 2 and the game when we're supposed to, a little slim. Not looking great right now. The future does not look bright in that regard. Or in general, but I at least know when that one's coming out, and there's a lot of Donkey Kong Country games, a lot of Donkey Kong games to play. I'm not playing the oldest games. I'm not gonna play the one we play like Jumpman. I'm not gonna play the original Donkey Kong or Donkey Kong Jr. or any of that stuff. I know that stuff exists. They have actually sort of progressed the character like generationally from one entry to the other, which I think is interesting. But yeah, with the Prime games are telling their own story that are all connected. That's why it makes sense to do a legacy of just those. Granted, that legacy is also going to include bounty hunters. It has to include bounty hunters, I guess, because Silax is there, and he's a character from Bounty Hunters specifically, and I have no idea who he is or what he's about, so... but then also... I will be playing Federation Force as well, because the Prime games lean a lot more into Federation stuff than the 2D games even do, and the 2D games do lean into it a bit, but the Prime games are like, you're freaking talking to Marines and stuff like that. It feels like people said that the Prime 4 at the start of the game looks like Halo, and honestly, they're kind of right. But that will be a fun series to do as well, because I also have not played any of the Prime games. Well, that's not true. I've played 3 all the way through. I have not played 1 and 2 all the way through. I've played 1 the most, but it's mainly just like having to restart it at friends' houses or restarting it at my own house and not never actually making it far. I don't know what the heck happens in that one. Also, how I'm going to be playing the games is going to be interesting, because all of them have multiple different ways you can play them. I'm going to do something interesting with the Prime series. I am going to play each one in a different format, so we can see how they have evolved, like mechanically, how they have evolved in the hands over time. I'm gonna be playing the remaster of 1 because there's just no reason not to play butter smooth, beautiful looking remaster of it that came out, shiny new version of it that came out. I've played and seen enough of the original version on the original GameCube to understand like where it started to where it jumped to. I'll be playing that. I'm super surprised they didn't. I really thought they were going to be remastering 2 and 3 before 4 comes out. Not the case. Or maybe it is, and maybe they're going to like sneak reveal and drop that on us before, because again, but Prime 4 comes out this year, so it just wouldn't make sense. Anyways. But I'm going to be playing Prime 2 Echoes on a GameCube, original hardware, so we get that. So we do, because I don't know anything about Echoes. I don't think I've seen what the final boss is. Don't know anything about what happens in it or how we get there. I'm going to be playing that on a GameCube, original hardware, to get that kind of Prime feel. So we're going to have like what the new fangled Switch feel is, then go back to GameCube feel for the game. And then we're going to go to Wii, and I will be using the Wii motion controls. Now, mind you, I do actually have the trilogy set of the Metroid Prime games on the Wii with Wii motion plus controls and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to play every game with motion controls because I don't know how the motion controls are going to hold up. I remember them being very good. I beat Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. But I'm trying to look for a range here. So I think going from like two different types of like normal console controller type games, control scheme for those games, and then going and seeing what they were trying to do with Corruption, with the motion controls, seeing how that feels at this point in time. I think that'll be fun. And then obviously we'll be jumping to 4, and 4 will actually have a completely different control scheme available where you can actually use like mouse controls with the new Joy-Cons. I will be testing that, and if it feels good, maybe I'll play the whole game like that, and then we'll have a completely new perspective. Also, I mean, playing Bounty Hunters and playing Bounty Hunter and Federation Force is going to just be weird and botched anyways. I will be playing Bounty Hunter on my Wii U, which I may or may not have poked and prodded around to get some of the old eShop virtual console things onto it. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. No, actually, hold on. No, I own Bounty Hunter. No, I bought Bounty Hunter a long time ago. No, I actually straight up own that. I didn't add that one on there. Added some other stuff though, yoink. But then also Federation Force. I don't think Federation Force is on the Virtual Console for some reason, so I will probably have to totally not emulate that one. I will totally not be emulating that game. I haven't done that with any of the games I've been playing on this channel so far. Don't even worry about that. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And those will be freaking DS games on, it'll be one DS game on a Wii U and then one DS game on maybe on emulation, so who the heck knows how any of that's going to feel. Anyways, rambling about the future too long, we're still in this one. But I think Donkey Kong Legacy is next, probably. You know, ever since the land broke apart, connector isn't flowing like it should. But I don't know if that's the reason some of these buds here aren't blooming. If they all bloomed, you have a bridge to the lighthouse on the opposite shore. Eh? How can you make these buds bloom? These buds have hard shells. Maybe they open if you give them a good whack. But as you can see, some of these buds are out of reach. What? You could get them. Oh, you could get those if you had something that sent you flying to them.
Yeah!
Well, pretty handy that that this is right here. Wow, it's almost like somebody designed this like that. That's crazy. This flower spits up a lot of seed pods, one after the other. A lot of them fall to the ground, though. Too much for one person to handle. Oh. My back, shoulders, and knees weren't so creaky. I could try to help. Oh, what to do, what to do. I suppose all is lost. I'm sorry, boys.
Oh.
Luigi, we don't need you to logic this one out. I think I figured it out. We've seen like 6 different animations. That's the first time that we used one.
Oh yeah.
Crud. Nice. Fun. Made these buds blue. You can cross the flower bush again. Thank you. Very cool, very great, very fun. You okay? Have you heard of Grampy Turnip? You might find him buried in the ground. People who meet him get long lectures that might be helpful, or they might not. Personally, I don't go around pulling up plug radishes, so I'll never meet him. Okay. Oh gosh, that's very funny to me. Is he here? No. So, I'm sorry, that person didn't actually say that Grampy Turnip was going to translate to anything else, you know? Just that was it. Just like, yeah, Grampy Turnip is a thing that exists in this universe, and he's gonna give you a long lecture, and that's his whole deal. That's as deep as it goes. I'm gonna land on this guy. Oh, I did. Nice. It does feel good to move around and stuff in this game. So these guys don't seem to do anything different, unlike the previous recolor enemies that we fought of like the parachute guys. They actually did something different. Oh, the thumb up, nice. Oh, we're gonna end the episode with a level up. We are going to end the episode right now, actually. Cool. But hey, if you've been enjoying this or anything else on this channel so far, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified of more things in the future. Episodes of this just about every single day of the week. Metaphor on the weekends. I promise it is still gonna happen. Also, me and my friend are making a game. Any and all support towards that would be much appreciated. You can support us by supporting anything on this channel, supporting the devlog streams, and most of all supporting the Patreon. Also, links in the description to our store pages for our game, both the Steam page and HIO page. Any and all support on those would be helpful. Spread the word. Show them to friends, show them to family, show them to your doctor. Your doctor would love to play a good video game, and it will be a good video game at some point in time. Also, you can try a demo. You can watch a demo, a gameplay demo. You can play it yourself. You can leave us feedback. Most of all, most important thing, wishlist it. That helps us out a lot to get deals and help and aid and money. You could just give us money yourself if you so chose to, or you could let other people give us money by tricking them into supporting our game. And with that, don't forget to be kind. Don't be afraid to change. See you next time.